John Beltran back in Berthoud as we go to the fifth inning. And the Beatdiggers lead the Berthoud Spartans 13-3. Colby Waitert, Mitch Tormolin, and Ken Garcia against right-hander Caden Wise, who the Beatdiggers got to in the first for 11 runs. Although the Beatdiggers got some support with a couple of walks and 2 errors, they did get 10 base hits, though, so it's not like they didn't earn most of those. Waitert with an RBI double, a 2-run double, and a sac fly. He's driven in 11 runs in the last game and a half. Wind and pitch. And he swings and grounds it fair down the third baseline, headed for the corner. Parsons going to cut it off. And Waiter's headed for second. The throw, and now he's going to have to go back to first. Grind is going to throw to first low, and it's scooped up over there by the first baseman, Buckhart. Now the throw to the shortstop, Whitfield, covering back to first, and it's off of Waitert, and the ball's going to head towards the fence, and Waiter's back in there. I don't want to call one like that again. That's too complicated to follow. So Waitert has the base hit. The 14th of the game, no error there because there was no advancement. Waitert might have taken one off the back. Not sure because he's laboring over at first base. Nonetheless, he's 3 for 3. And here's Mitch Tormolin. A walk, a single, and a ground out. 1 for 2 with a run scored. Wise stretches. Wise pitches. And the breaking ball's a strike on the inside corner. It's 0-1. Waitert did a lot of running for just getting back to first base, but probably should have held up after the base hit because Parsons got the ball back in quickly. Swung on and driven to left field. Parsons is back, still going back, and Parsons reaches out, and it's over his head. Waitert's around second. He's headed for third. He's going to be held up right there, and it's a double for Mitch Tormolin, and the Beatdiggers with second and third and nobody out here in the fifth inning for Ken Garcia. Garcia singled and scored, popped to short and popped to left. And it looks like Berthoud's going to play the infield in, trying to cut off the run, the pitch, and that's a strike. Bended it in there for strike one. It's 0-1. Garcia 1 for 3 in the game. Runners take their leads with nobody out. Wise delivers. Outside with the off-speed pitch, it's 1-1. Brush with a 10-run cushion, but they want to get some more to perhaps make this a 5-inning game and rest their pitchers for game 2. The offering swung on and lifted foul and out of play down the left side. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Waitert to third. Tormolin at second. The stretch by Wise. The pitch outside with a curveball. 2-2. Berthoud will have the top of the order in the bottom of the fifth inning as they look to extend the game. 2-2 to Garcia, and that is low and away. Looked like a changeup there, 3-2. Ryan Hirschfeld hit one to the warning track 1 inning ago. He's on deck. Payoff pitch to Ken Garcia, and that's low and away. And it's a walk. The 5th issued by Wise in the game. That'll bring up Hirschfeld, an RBI in the first inning, popped to center and doubled to right center with an open stance for the right side. The offering swung on line, caught by the third baseman. Back to third is Waitert. Excellent play over there by the third baseman, Bracken. There's one down. That ball was hit on a line, but Bracken made a splendid play to his right. And Trevor Blake will step in. He singled and scored, singled again and walked, so he's 2 for 2. And now Berthoud has the infield at double play depth up the middle. Pitch to Blake. He swings and drives it into deep left field, way back is Parsons, still going back. He ranges under it, and he cannot make the catch. It's over his glove. 1 run is in. Tormolin is around third. He's going to score. Garcia the third. The throw is wide, headed towards the Berthoud dugout. Into second is Trevor Blake. With a 2-run double, the Beatdiggers now lead 15-3. Parsons nearly was able to make that catch. He kept going, and it just evaded his glove, and Gregory Maris will step in. And Peachin out to talk to his pitcher, Wise, who really has thrown pretty well since the first inning. Once he got through that first inning, he settled down. Right now, the Beat Diggers have, again, averaging 14 runs a game in their last 4, now make it their last 5. Maris awaits the pitch, and he takes it for a strike on the changeup. It's 0-1. A walk, a strikeout, a double play grounder, and he reached on an error. Maris is the only Beat Digger without a hit. He's 0 for 3. 2 in scoring position, and he swings and pops it foul up the right side. Will it stay in play for the first baseman Buckhart? It does not. Just over the fence. 0-2. Now Maris is visibly frustrated up there. He knows that he's been a good hitter this season, but he's been unable to figure out why, and Berthoud has the infield back in there to try and cut off the run with Garcia third and Blake at second. And the 0-2 to Maris. Swung on and grounded just foul up the third base side. For all of your auto supply needs, stop by Central Auto Parts in Fort Morgan. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, 2 on, 2 in. The pitch. Swung on and fisted up the middle of the shortstop Whitfield, and he plays it off his glove, picks it up, throws to first, and late. Garcia scores, and it's a Beat Digger run once again, 16-3. As Whitfield commits the miscue, and that'll bring up Godinus. This will be the 5th plate appearance for Jesus. Runners at first and second, 1 down. Looking back is Wise, the offering. And the breaking ball is low and in. Godinus singled and scored, then had an RBI single, reached on an error, and popped to right. 1 ball, no strikes. With 1 out, the offering. And that is off the glove of Peachin, headed toward the screen. The runners will to second and third. Blake to third, Maris into second. By the way, there was no RBI there for Maris. Garcia did not break until the ball was misplayed out there by the shortstop Whitfield. 2-0. The offering. Fastball is high. 3 balls and strikes. Jesus officially at 2 for 4, squaring to bunt just to distract Wise, and it's down and in. He walks. 6th walk issued by Wise. That'll bring up Christian Baez, an RBI single, then an RBI ground out, a single and a walk. So officially at 2 for 3 for Christian Baez. 8th hitter of the inning, the pitch. And that's a beauty for a strike. On the inside corner with a changeup, it's 0-1. Blake at third, Maris at second, Godinus at first. 0-1 offering. All the way to the screen, here comes Blake to the plate, and he's going to score the wild pitch. Other runners advance, and the Beat Diggers up now 17-3 with 4 runs across here in the 5th inning. Berthoud still playing the infield in. 1 ball and 1 strike on the Beat Digger center fielder. Christian Baez, the pitch. Breaking ball, a strike, belt high on the outer half. It's 1-2. Yeah, Brush has built themselves a cushion where they could win this in 5 innings. Pitch to Baez. Swung on and chopped to third. Sunday hop there, the throw to first in time. As Baez is retired by Zach Bracken. That'll bring up Shea Hansen. Hansen with a 2-run triple, a single, and 2 pop-outs. He is 2 for 4. He had the bases loaded and could not deliver in the last inning. The offering, and that changeup is a little bit low. 1 ball, no strikes. He's the 9th hitter of the inning. Brush leads 17-3 here in the top of the 5th inning in Berthoud. The offering, low and away, took something off of that as well. 2-0. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Hansen tried to hit that one back to Brush. It's 2-1. Took a big hack there for the Beat Digger left fielder. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 on, 2 out, 4 in for the Beat Diggers in the 5th. The pitch swung on, tapped foul behind the plate. On the breaking ball, it's 2-2. Beat Diggers have 3 hits in the inning and 16 in the game. And they have capitalized on 5 Berthoud errors. The offering. Swung on, driven incredibly deep to left field. Way back is Parsons. And that ball is over the fence on a hop. It's going to be an automatic double for Shea Hansen as Maris scores, as does Cardenas. The Beat Diggers have 6 across in the 5th inning and now lead 19-3. Hansen has 4 RBIs in the game. That'll bring up Colby Waitert, who started the inning with a base hit. The stretch and the offering. Breaking ball, a strike. 0-1 to Waitert. And you got to credit Caden Wise. This guy has battled all game long. He just stayed in there, but the Beat Diggers have just crushed the ball lately. Their 5th straight opponent that they've done this to. Breaking ball, low and away. 1-1 to Colby Waitert. And it does appear that the next game, unless Berthoud has a huge rally, would start on time. Swung on, tapped foul. 5:26 right now with the Beat Diggers holding a 19-3 lead. Second game scheduled to start at 6 o'clock. Normally about a 15 to 20 minute break in between games. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The stretch. Waitert awaits the pitch. And the breaking ball, boy, that looked pretty good from here, but it's called a ball. 2-2. That must have missed high because it was definitely over the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, a man at second. Wise looks in, looks back. The pitch, and that is called strike 3 with a breaking ball in the inside corner, and Waitert strikes out. However, the Beat Diggers in the inning score 6 times, and they do it on 4 base hits. There was 1 error and a man left. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Brush 19, Berthoud 3 on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. Well, the Spartans have got to score 7 runs to extend this to a 6th inning because Brush leads Berthoud 19-3. Going into the bottom of the 5th inning, Ryan Hirschfeld will try to go the distance here in what could be an abbreviated game. He's thrown just 74 pitches. It'll be the top of the order, Vinny Grine, followed by Eric Moss and Logan Schuster. Grine has been hit by a pitch, and he scored, and he struck out looking. He is 0 for 1. Wine and offering, and that changeup is low. 1 ball and no strikes. Hirschfeld looks in for the sign, and the pitch. Boy, he's short on that, off the glove of Blake. 2-0. Welcome home to your hometown grocery store, featuring Morgan County's largest variety. That's the Brush Grocery Cart. And northeastern Colorado's hometown savings and loan with locations in Brush and Fort Morgan is Equitable Savings and Loan. 2-0 to Grind. The pitch swung on and fisted into foul territory. The first baseman Garcia gives chase, but it's over the fence and out of play. It's 2-1. Brush had an 11-run first inning and a 6-run 5th. 2 balls and 1 strike to the Berthoud second baseman. Wine and offering, and that is on the outside corner with a fastball for a strike above the knees. It's 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hirschfeld delivers. Breaking ball is tapped foul up the third base side. Yeah, the Spartans would basically have to bat around in this inning to extend the game to a 6 because they need 7 runs with Brush up 19-3. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Berthoud has had the leadoff man on in 3 of the first 4 innings. The pitch swung on and lined to right field, make it 4 of the first 5. That's a base hit, and the ball's tailing away from Jesus, but he tracks it down in foul territory. And for Berthoud, that is their 6th hit of the game. Here is Eric Moss, who singled and popped a second. Hirschfeld has not had a 1-2-3 inning. Berthoud has come to hit in every inning they've scored in 3 of the first 4 innings, but the Beat Diggers have held them at bay with only single runs in the first, third, and fourth. Stretched by Hirschfeld, the pitch. Swung on and lifted into the left center field gap. Shea hands it to his left, ranges under it, makes the catch as that ball was twisting towards the Beat Digger left fielder, and there's 1 down in the 5th inning. 1 down for Logan Schuster, the Berthoud DH this afternoon. Now, this could turn out to be one of the shortest games of the year. We played just an hour and 31 minutes, and we're 2 outs away from a Beat Digger win. The pitch, change up low, throw back to first, back in diving is Grime. 1 ball and no strikes. The Beat Diggers will finish the Patriot League with a 9-2 record, 12-6 overall after this game. Breaking ball is taken for a strike, just below belt level. It's 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 on. The bottom of the 5th inning, Brush leads Berthoud 19-3. The pitch swung on, fouled off to the right. 1-2 on Logan Schuster, who singled in the first and popped the left in the third. 1 for 2 in the game. Hirschfeld delivers. Fastball very high. 2-2. Blake lays down the sign. 2-2 pitch. Breaking ball is popped up in the infield. Let's see who plays it. Maris, the second baseman, ranges in and makes the 2-handed catch. There's 2 down. 2 down for Jordan Yee, who had a sac fly in the first inning and then tripled and scored in the third. This is Berthoud's last chance right here. He's officially 1 for 1. The pitch, and that fastball is high and away. 1 ball and no strikes. Hirschfeld has allowed 6 hits. He allowed 6 hits in a victory over University when he went the distance in a 7-inning 2-1 victory. Also threw a 4-hitter against Lions earlier this year. The offering, swung on and fits it into shallow right field. Cardenas is right there, makes the catch, and the Beat Diggers win the game by a score of 19-3. Let's take a 3-minute break. We'll wrap it up after this. Game 1 is in the books. Brush 19, Berthoud 3 on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com.